online and on your smart speaker.
Tropical Phoenix Garden Restaurant. Dine in, takeaway or delivery. Hit News Briefing.
Hello, Alicia McFarland with your news briefing. A man has been shot dead by police at the scene of an alleged domestic violence dispute in Sydney's southwest. A critical incident investigation is underway after the 29-year-old was shot in the chest in Yagoona this morning. Assistant Commissioner Stuart Smith says officers were confronted by a frightening situation.
The individual tried to slash and stab the female officer. She lost her footing. She fell backwards. He continued the attack. His focus then was drawn to the male officer, who then deployed the service firearm.
A young rider has died today in a horror motocross accident in southeast Melbourne. The 20-year-old Queensland man sustained severe head injuries after coming off a jump at the Penrite Pro MX Championship. The Shadow Treasurer believes the Albanese government's super tax measurements will hurt more Australians down the track. The doubling of the tax rate on super accounts with more than $3 million comes into effect in 2025. Angus Taylor has told the ABC it will have a far bigger reach than the 80,000 accounts affected.
If you're a younger Australian in your 20s now, you're not going to be facing in real terms a $3 million threshold. You're going to be facing something closer to a third of that. So many more Australians will be affected and impacted by this than the Labor Party has told Australians.
Donald Trump has entered the music game. The former US president has released the song Justice for All, which features a group of inmates accused of participating in the US Capitol riots.
Together with Beyond Blue, Australia Post is delivering the goods by connecting millions of households with mental health information. It's another way Australia Post is delivering for Australia.
In sport, the Brumbies have shown their worth, claiming a 25-20 win over the Blues in today's Super Rugby Pacific match in Melbourne. The ACT team remains undefeated heading into round 3. Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow has scored the Dolphins' maiden try today as the team hits the field in their first ever NRL match. They've now entered the second half against the Roosters at Suncorp. A short time ago, the Dolphins were leading 28-12. And Aussie Alex de Minaur has come from a set down to claim a victory against America's Tommy Moore in the Mexican Open.
Clear skies for the rest of your Sunday in Mackay and the Whitsundays. We're dropping to 22 tonight. A possible shower tomorrow and 30 degrees. More of the same on Tuesday and Wednesday. Don't forget the Listener app is the home of your local news. Join now to listen live or on demand.